It's like, yeah, we definitely don't want to get Chipotle right now. And it's, man, I'm like, yeah, I definitely don't want to get cream pie to Miami.
All right, well, now
Our 1v2 guest is ready now.
our
Our
1v2 guest is ready.
Welcome, you dumb fuck.
Now I'm gonna have to be like really, I'm gonna have to like time it. I'm gonna have to make sure it works.
There he is! Atreides! What's up, Dill?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
What's up, Dill?
What's good, boys? How you doing? I want to apologize for being out of my chair. I swear I was watching the stream the whole time.
No.
Had to take care of some business, and then I'm watching your stream on my phone. I see, oh wait, where's our 1v2 guest? He's not in his chair. I started wiping quicker, man. It was just COD timing, but
listen,
I apologize. I'm back.
Dill, we're happy
Dill.
to have you on here. And
Yeah,
congrats
don't worry.
on the recent success with the team. You guys look good, man.
Thank you, man. It's been a pretty crazy stage 2 split because I mean we made the change and we're actually doing pretty well.
Yeah, so
pretty
let's start it
quickly,
off. What, you guys thought Standy was dog shit?
No, okay.
I'm just kidding. I'm
that's
just,
not what happened.
no,
That's just
genuinely,
not what happened.
just a joke.
People are gonna stop coming on if you keep opening with shit like that, Zin.
Actually, we should start with the roster change. Obviously, everyone was sort of up in arms because Standy's sort of loved by the community, and everyone knows how good Standy is. I think, respectfully, people were more shocked at you guys keeping Purge because Purge was struggling quite a bit in his former role, 0.5s, etc. It wasn't good. I got to keep it a buck. He's playing great now. Why did you guys decide to keep Purge? Was it because you saw him play the other role, or was it just expand on it?
It was just more so the way the team was like working together in practice and everything. And it was just what people thought they wanted to try out and kind of see how it goes. And when the switch did happen, it kind of just felt natural in a way. Like it seemed like Purge's gameplay just matched some machine gun player more. When you see him run an AR sometimes, he would be at like a power spot, get a kill, then start sprinting, and then just die instantly instead of just ironing up and getting the second kill. So I think it kind of just fit his play style and with the team a lot more natural. And now we have like Purge and then Nero as well, just like running down on the map, putting insane pressure on them. But yeah, it was a really tough decision because I mean Eli is disgusting, insanely talented player, great across all game modes. But it was more just like a team cohesion thing and how the team was like working together behind the scenes and like improving and all that stuff.
Yeah, and
Cool.
and you kind of mentioned your submachine gun duo now, Purge switching roles, and they're running it down. Is that making it easier for you? Because statistically,
You're going crazy.
yeah, you've been going absolutely nuts. Would you say it's you kind of just finding your rhythm on this game, or would you give some of that credit to them and just giving you freebies? Because again, I mean, you've been dropping 1.5s, like you've been having some crazy series lately.
I appreciate that. No, I mean, it's definitely all just like a team effort. Like the things we have been working on has like just trying to get in the same situations consistently. Because that was our big issue where like we would get a good setup and keep running and keep going like a little too much. It's knowing when to like pump the brakes, actually get the setup and hold it on the hard point. After you have a setup on the hard point, you do need to go spawn kill them even more. Let them, come to you a little bit, get them in a crossfire and get the kills. And I think that's what we're starting to do now. And that's why our hard point wins are starting to be a little bit smoother and we're starting to win by a little bit more points. But it's just all a team effort. We're all learning and progressing. So it's starting to click at the right time.
God, dude, he's such a vet. His answers are just, he says setting up crossfires. We're
Hell
holding
yeah.
tight setups now. Like he's such
I
a
think
vet.
I saw Octane touch on it. Your guys' map movements are really impressive. Like, not only are you guys popping off, but it seems like you guys have a good understanding of the way you want to play, which is pretty impressive, especially considering you have 2 rookies, so you have 2 new guns, new to the league. You also have Nero, who obviously had personal experience. I think Nero's biggest downfall for a while was his inconsistency. Super streaky. When he's going crazy, he's going crazy. Then he'd go double negative on a map, and it's like he couldn't find that, and now it seems like he found that. What I want to touch on, though, is Purge said in an in-game interview before that he's kind of like an IGL. Can you talk about Purge's role as sort of a more vocal player? Because not every day do you see a rookie step up, especially when, respectfully, he wasn't playing well, but still being able to direct the team in comms.
Yeah, Purge or Evan he likes to communicate a lot, which is really good. And you honestly don't find that much with younger players and rookies. There's very few times where they'll have like really good communication. And he sets things up really well. And like I said, he's a selfless player. So when you want to have one of your SMGs being able to just be very talkative and set things up, like, yo, come here with me, let's trade this out, or look over me, I'm hitting this. It just makes the game so much easier for everyone around them. And that's one of Evan's biggest strengths is how selfless he is. And he's been doing great. And I think he's just getting more and more comfortable in the role and knowing when to slow down, knowing when to play some cruddy corners, and then kind of like wait for the team to be ready in position and then make a play. And his plays have been winning us multiple maps in the recent matches. So it's been great.
Yeah,
And just love seeing him develop.
He's been doing his thing, and it's good to see because I will say, and I don't mean to like harp negatively on him because I think he's been playing very well.
Way better.
It's very hard to bounce back when he was struggling like he was and sort of having that noise when you're so new. It's one thing if you're struggling, you've been around long enough to take the heat for a bit. To be a rookie, to be not playing well, and to have that heat on you and then bounce back and start performing, it's most players crash out. Like it's
100%.
impressive.
Yeah, that's what I told him today. I was like, a lot of people, if they would have got as much shit as you got when you were struggling in like stage 1, like it either breaks you or makes you a great player one day. And like luckily he's taken the steps to improve, and I mean we've all seen it. So you just kind of have to give him his flowers. And it's not very often you see a rookie take that much trash talk and then like be able to bounce back. Usually they're just back into challengers and they're kind of scarred for life. But yeah, he went crazy.
I gotta ask you, because now, like I said, you're kind of a vet in the game now. You've been playing for a very long time. Talk to me a little bit about how your play style has developed and how you're shedding some of that light to your, because now you have a lot of just younger teammates. You got Gio, you got Nero, who I would consider, how old's Nero? 22?
I think he's 22 or
Yeah,
23.
he's young.
Like,
He's young.
And then
You got-
two 20-year-olds. So definitely a very young team. And then
Yeah.
me.
So talk to me a little bit about how your play style has kind of adapted, and B, like some of the knowledge that you've given down to them. And just talk to me a little bit about your leadership role on the team, because I know that you got to be commanding the troops out there.
Yeah, no, I think our staff, like Sam Phoenix and Theory, JP, our analyst, like they really help me in this process as well, whether it be like certain mistakes we're making on the map, things we could be doing better. And then they're kind of just like letting me know, especially Sam, like what I need to be doing to the team. Like they're like, Dylan, sometimes you got to be a little bit more mean. You can't, because I'm really, I'm a chill guy.
Yeah, you're too nice.
I won't always be like yelling, but like now in practice, I have to be a little bit more on people's ass if like they keep messing up, they're over challing, they're not waiting or not communicating well. So they kind of get me into that form. And then with my teammates, luckily, all my teammates have been, they're like sponges and they're really easy to work with. Like if I say something, they're going to do it. They don't really give much like resistance. And that's what makes it so much easier to like give them criticism or bring up ideas and have them like bounce off each other and figure out what's the best play. But my biggest thing right now is just kind of getting them prepared for these matches and just like showing them the best ways to prepare, what you got to watch, how you got to think when you're watching VODs, how you should be watching VODs and what you need to be looking for, and just kind of giving them the best information I can from playing through all those years. So just trying to help them become like great players as a team, and then great and smart individuals on their own that they can take on after I'm done teaming with them, and hopefully 5 to 10 years from now when they can still be playing.
I mean, this guy's great.
He's a vet, man.
He's
What's
an absolute vet.
Talk about the coaching staff a bit. So who are your coaches? Introduce them, or just say who they are.
We got Sam Phoenix. He was formerly the coach of Seattle Surge the past couple seasons. Then we have McGee or Dylan Theory. He was on TK back in the day in Black Ops 2, won a couple of chips in TK in World War II, and then been coaching like Vegas and Paris ever since. And then we got JP, our analyst, who's doing all the numbers and stuff.
Another JP.
And I love other analyst JP. But I honestly love working with them. I feel like they went above and beyond for this team. They're always ready to find nade spots, ready to watch VOD, showing because our team shows up like an hour and a half early every day at like 11:30.
That's good team culture.
Show up that consistently every single day, but we're showing up an hour and a half early, not just an hour, not just 30 minutes. And I think it's like really getting everyone in that mindset of like how important this is. And I mean, we've had a wake up call from our last major. Like our coaches were telling us, like, guys, obviously we're in Vegas. It's not the best organization that people want to always join right off the bat. But I think just improving our team culture has been good, and showing them like we have an opportunity in the CDL to make a name for this team, make a name for ourselves as individuals. And they're really just giving us that like mindset to like just keep going hard, stay hungry, and just improve.
Dude, I mean, yeah. I accidentally fucked up at the major. Whenever it was after you guys lost, I saw McGee. I got so hyped because I haven't seen McGee in a while, and I was like, "Yo, McGee!" And
He's like, "You're a scum."
And I
dude.
forgot that you guys had just lost, and I felt like such an asshole. I got in the Uber.
He didn't take that person.
I hope he didn't, because I love McGee.
He didn't.
McGee's the man.
Talk to me a little bit about Gio. So Gio, obviously new talent coming into the roster.
Yeah.
Just talk to me about a bit about his play style. He seems very well spoken. Just talk to me a bit about how his play style and your play style have meshed as the ARs on the team.
Nah, I love teaming with Gio. He's a perfect AR duo. I mean, he's just incredibly talented. He knows how to get his kills. And honestly, in this game, you need to get your kills. Like your ARs need to be putting down damage. Even if he's not getting kills, he's putting down damage, peppering people, getting them one shot, letting it so your subs can take space on the map. And I mean, he's just an incredible player. He got second at the Boston LAN. We scrimmed him one of the days, and we picked him up the next day because he was just absolutely cooking our shit. So I was like, oh, sorry for cursing, but he was going crazy. And oh yeah, I forgot that's a meme. No, I didn't mean it like that. But nah, Gio is hilarious, very talented player, and just like when he's bringing the passion and like those comms and the energy, like it's like the spark plug for the whole team. So when he's popping off, we kind of all just start firing. And I've just been loving teaming with Gio, and he's always like there, ready to watch matches, and he just loves COD. So he's like his life is COD, and that's just what you want to see when you pick up a new rookie and how much it means to him to become a top tier professional player now that he finally has his chance in the league. So been loving teaming with Gio.
Oh yeah. Dale, you got any thoughts on Gwynn's now deleted tweets after you guys slapped him around?
Nah, yeah, that was funny. I mean, it's competition. It's online, Call of Duty. People talk after the matches. I mean, everyone feels the same way. Usually people don't say it because after you get 3-0'd, it's like kind of a bad look to say, oh, this team's ass, even though they just slammed you. But I mean, it is what it is. It's not that big of a deal. We've all seen it before. Like, I flip people off after we won. It happens, the heat of the moment type stuff. But it's really not that big of a deal. And it's just funny to see like him tweet, my teammates go a little bit back and forth. It's all in good fun. The people are here to be entertained, and hopefully the players and the teams can be entertaining the people that follow us on social media and all that good stuff. So
I mean,
it's all in good fun.
There hasn't been a lack of entertainment this year. I feel like the teams are talking shit. The players are getting active on Twitter after. Like, people are talking hella shit this year.
Yes, they are.
Dill. So right now we got you guys 5th, which I think comfortable spot. Damon said 4th. Talk to me a little bit about what you guys are looking at to improve heading into the major to really crack into that top 4, because everybody always talks about the top 4. They're talented. They got all the talent. Talk to me a little bit about how you guys are preparing to take them down, because I think y'all have the most upset potential out of any team in the league right now. And I don't even know if it is upset potential, because based off how you guys have been playing, it's been great. But just talk to me a little bit about what you're working on these last couple days before the major.
I mean, just keep building a good foundation for our team, because we're like a young team, or the rest of them are young. I'm not, but they're all young, and like they're still pretty new. Like Purge has only been in the CDL for like 4 months now, Geo for a month and a half. So we're still not there as like a team yet when it comes to teamwork wise, but we've been putting the work in, and you like see it slowly building every single day, and it's kind of translating to matches. But then you have like the top teams, like the top 4, everyone says, those have been the top players for years. They've been teaming for years. So they definitely just have like an edge up and an advantage of the time on their side of working together, knowing how each other play, knowing what each other are going to do on the map without even having to say it. So we're just trying to watch as much of it as possible and like figure out what we need to do across all game modes at different points of the game. Like if it's control, for example, what do we need to do when A and B points up? We need to do this. What do we need to do when only one points up? Where do we need to push out, block, and how do we help each other and figure that out? And once we lay it out for each other, the game becomes really easy, and we're starting to notice it. Like I love when like the younger people on my team are like, wow, this is actually like really easy to hold this up when you do this. I'm like, yep, teamwork is a crazy thing, but you see their brains starting to like turn and work, and then them bringing back good ideas to the table as well. So it's like brings a smile to your face when you feel like the game getting easier for everyone and yourselves just like working together. So just keep pounding on that, because that's what's going to be able to get us into the top 4 later on down the line when we can consistently work together and like set ourselves up for success.
Everyone has a COD father.
Yeah.
Mine's Rambo Ray. Who's yours? Me?
Nah.
Who, me or Zen?
Probably Nade.
Nade?
Yeah.
Cap. Dill, who's yours?
I think
I'm Octane's.
You're Octane's?
I'm Octane's COD
That's
father.
insane.
I literally am.
Damn, that's a pretty good COD son to have. I would probably have to say Replays, just because he's the one that really found me and gave me a shot with like a top tier pro team. So I got to say Replays. And then in the second would probably be like JCap.
Sure.
Those are good ones. I just say that because like just hearing how you talk now, like I can just tell you're teaching these kids how to play fundamental COD alongside Phoenix, Dill, your whole coaching staff. But I can just tell the way you're talking, you got that shit on lockdown.
Oh, yeah.
They might say attach one day, Dill. They might say attach.
They better. But that'll be funny.
Sorry.
That'll be me excited 10 years from now.
I'm gonna leave you with one more question. So you said you've watched the whole show so far. So you watched Rapid Fire.
Yes.
You know that I'm getting cream pied in Miami. Is that something that you'd watch?
Dude.
I mean, I would support you with anything you do. Zin.
Thank
if
you,
you're
Bill.
getting cream pied, whatever it may be, I'm gonna be there to support you no matter what you're going through. Okay.
Thank you, Dill. Hell yeah.
Got you.
Riley's got a question. Hold on. What's up, Riley?
Hey, Dill.
He wants Wiley's.
Let's go, Riley.
He just wanted to turn the mic
good?
on.
So I see your mom in the chat, which is actually what prompted the question. I feel like one of the things I get asked the most just working in gaming is like, what did your parents think when you said you were going to do this? So for you, I'm just kind of curious, like what has it meant to you over your career to have like a parent or a set of parents who are like so supportive and clearly engaged with what you're doing, and they're a part of the community. Everybody knows them. I have to imagine that means a lot as somebody going into something like that with a career as long as this.
Good question.
That, you know, it doesn't seem like they've backed down at all. Like they're still gassing you up. They still want to watch you compete.
Yeah. I mean, at first, because when I was 10 years old playing Call of Duty, telling my parents about MLG events, they're like, what is this? You're not going anywhere and playing video games with random people. And there really wasn't that much money involved. There wasn't huge stadiums that we're going to, or just little convention centers. And there would be like 5 or 6 teams that would show up. But as it's grown, I think it's been easier for kids to show their parents, these people are playing on a stage in front of thousands of people. They're playing for hundreds of thousands of millions of dollars. Like it's a real thing now. And I think it's a lot more popular. So it's kind of easier to convince your parents. And I think parents have like heard about it on the news too and seen it. So they're like a little more open to it. But once I like won champs and I started gaining like a following on social media, that's when my parents were like, all right, like we're all in. And they started like supporting me like super heavy. And then that's when my dad, especially, because like before he wanted me to be safe, be like, make sure he's setting me up for the future to like go to college, do all this stuff. But when he saw like some money come in, some good money come in, and then like I could really make a living doing this, he's like, all right, we're all in. And now they watch every single match. My mom goes to a lot of the events. She wants to go to all the events this year. She'll be in Miami.
Shout out Kim.
Yeah, no, it's been amazing to have like your parents support you, and it's always good to see, because I feel like in Call of Duty you've seen so many new moms and dads supporting their kids that are pro players as well. Like I know like Kenny's mom's always at the events, Envoy's parents, Priest's parents. When Tommy Zuma was competing, his mom would always go. So like there's so many moms now. They have like their own little group. It's like the cult of moms in Call
the
of
Real
Duty.
Housewives of Call of Duty.
They actually have their own group of like moms that go to the event and stuff and hang out. So it's incredible to see. But yeah, definitely just showing parents like it's actually a real thing. You can make a career out of it, whether that be working behind the scenes, being a pro player, content creator. Like there's so many different opportunities in esports and content creation. So it's going well. And it always makes it easier when you have people supporting you.
Dude.
Hell yeah.
Dill, you just fucking snapped on here, kid. You
Hell yeah.
are. I mean, he just snapped. Can we get some love in the chat for my man Dill? He just shared some absolute insight.
Spam some attached. Dill, I see you've been grinding ranked as well. So guys,
Riley,
make sure
that
to
was a
check
good
out
question.
Dill's stream. He's been grinded ranked during whenever he's not scrimming and doing his thing with the team. So
yes, sir.
Dill, it was a
Appreciate
pleasure,
you guys.
and we are excited to see you guys work in Miami, because this is,
Yes, sir.
you know, we think you can make some noise.
Yeah, I'm excited to see y'all play, man, for real. We're not just saying that. I think you guys
Maybe we
have
get
some real
some food
potential this
soon?
event, Dill. Real potential.
Stop being
Thank
fake.
you.
Why don't we get some food soon or something? You're just
Zin, I'm down to get food whenever, man.
Yeah,
You
that's
guys let me
insane.
know. I'm
You
a
just don't
20-minute
do
walk,
anything.
like a 5-minute drive. Okay, so let's
right.
plan something when we get back from Miami. Let's do it.
All right,
but
brother.
now I'll see you guys there.
Bet.
Safe travels.
Thanks
and
for coming on.
Hopefully we can make a little run for you guys. Keep you guys entertained.
hell yeah, bro. Thanks for
Always
coming
will,
on.
baby. Thanks for coming on, Dill.
Appreciate you guys. Thanks for having me.
Yep.
What a
Later.
guy, man.
I mean, holy shit. That guy just fucking snapped.
What a guy.
Oh, my gosh. He's talking like a vet, Zin. He's talking like a vet.
He is a vet.